With everyone suffering from cabin fever and waiting for the winter weather to finally leave, it's time to start looking forward to doing things outside again. You can do several things once the weather gets warmer. You can bike, hike, canoe, kayak, and much more. One thing I really look forward to doing once it's nice out is sitting out on my deck reading a good book. Being in Howard County, we're lucky we are just a short drive away from places like Patapsco Valley State Park. There's something for everyone at Patapsco. It's a place where you can bring your family for the day and all preferences are accommodated. So that's where we're heading today. There are several different areas and regions of Patapsco Valley State Park. Today, we are visiting the Hilton area. The Hilton area lies right on the Howard County and Baltimore County lines. Pulling into the parking lot, I see a playground full of kids running and yelling, having the time of their lives, while parents socialize and supervise on nearby benches. We park and decide where to start off first. To our right, there's trails leading to campsites, but this is a day trip, so we keep on moving. As we pass the playground, we approach the hiking trail we will be hiking today. The trail we're hiking is the Forest Glen Trail, which is a 0.6 mile trail that can be steep at points, so make sure you wear the proper hiking boots for this trek. So away we go. This is the first time I have hiked this particular trail, so I'm in for a treat, but we'll hold off a bit for that. The first thing about this trail is that it is still pretty muddy from all the snow we have gotten recently, so battling the slick terrain mixed with the steep steps on jagged rocks can be tough on the knees. I'm quickly realizing how out of shape I had gotten while hibernating this winter. Along the whole trail, there are spots of great scenery, especially all the little waterfalls and streams leading down the hill. We reach the bottom and there is a tunnel. Feeling adventurous, we investigate. Even though the weather on this day is relatively nice, there's still ice on the ground in the tunnel. On the other side of the tunnel, we walk out onto a paved path. There are far more people out here than there were on the trail. Along the side of the path runs the Patapsco River, where people are out on the water kayaking and fishing. Back on the path, people are walking with their kids, running and biking, enjoying the so far rare nice day of spring. We decide to keep moving on the paved path to try and find a way that isn't the Glen Forest Trail to make our way back up the steep hill. As we are walking along the path, we have noticed that there is a bridge just ahead. This bridge crosses over the Patapsco River and is a walkway from Howard County to Baltimore County. This is one of the 2 swinging bridges that you can visit while you're here at Patapsco. We're intrigued to cross over, however, there are far too many people trying to cross at this time. So we decide to keep this adventure moving along. We walk another half mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile, and start to notice that there isn't going to be another way back up the massive hill. So we start to turn around and head back to the Glen Forest Trail to work our way back up to the top. Now, since the scenery will pretty much be the same on the way back, it's time to make some observations about who comes to this park and what else there is to do here. We have already seen people biking, hiking, kayaking, fishing, and just taking a walk with their families on a nice day. We've also seen all different kinds of people, from college students to senior citizens on power walks. That's the beauty of a place like this. There's literally something for everyone to enjoy. That's part of the reason why this place is considered a local gem. So we get back to the bottom of the Glen Forest Trail and take a look down the other end of the tunnel that we had originally crossed through. Knowing the amount of exhaustion there will be by the time we're done climbing back up this hill, we decided to suck it up and just get it started, so we enter the tunnel again. As we start to make our trek back up the hill, I'm immediately regretting going the easy way first. The incline and climbing up the rocks is another reminder of how long it has been since I've attempted physical activities. It seemed that the walk down the hill took no time at all. The opposite way, however, took an eternity. We reached the top of the hill, and I am feeling a well-deserved nap coming on. But a good nap. One that you take after a good day's work. We walk to our car and get in to head home. The best feeling about this trip is that we spent a whole day out in the park and we have barely scratched the surface of what there is to offer here. So when the weather warms up and you are looking for something to do, make sure to plan some time exploring nature in Patapsco Valley State Park. We'll see you there.